Hi there, my name is Luther Blacklock. I'm a Master P.G.A professional based about an hour north of London, and I'm in the Orca custom fit suite, and it's state of the art, and the Orca components are absolutely top quality. There's none better, and when you ally that to the power of the GC2 quad simulator, you get the best launch data, and you end up with the clubs that are provably high performance when they're custom fit with Orca. So if you get the chance, take a look at the website, and I can honestly say these are the longest, most accurate clubs I've had in my experience. So I thought we'd just talk about today opening and closing the stance. So I'm going to put a ball here, and I'm going to put another ball between my feet. So for the sake of argument, I want the leading edge between my feet. And that means that the ball position is a fraction left to centre. So the base of the arc between the feet is the leading edge that matters here. Now when I was a kid, I was told that this is an open stance. It's not, it's a living tragedy. Because if I show you my toe line, although this ball may look the same, this ball is now way outside my right foot. Okay? I mean, even Tiger, I saw him on TV a couple of years ago with his 3-wood, simply just moving the left foot back and wondering why he blocked it right with a push. Okay? You have to understand that the ball position is the one that matters, is to the alignment of the feet, but we don't do it just by moving the feet backwards and forwards. Okay? So this was conventional wisdom. There's an open stance. Sorry, it's not going to fly. The ball's outside. So how do we deal with it? Well, blade in the feet, we walk round the circle very subtly to the left, to my right. So I'm now, shoulders, hips, knees and feet are pointing left. It's now giving me an out-to-wing swing path. Now, as I go around the circle, the face closes, and in the case of a wedge, I can afford to turn the club face back to square. So the ball position to you now looks to be sort of here, but the fact of the matter is, if you draw a line across my toes, the ball is central to my new stance line. Have we got that? It's worth getting right because it affects how many shots that you hit. So here's bog standard. This is wrong for open. This is correct by going around the circle and modifying the face. If I want to hit a low raking shot up the green with a wedge and run it in with a bit of right to left spin, I need draw spin. So again, I was told as a youngster that just pulling the right foot back is a closed stance. I should be able to sue them really, if I could find out where they lived. So if I look at my toe line now, the ball is way outside my left foot. So let's go the correct way. Let's get a closed stance by going around the circle, okay? Now you might think that the ball is just inside my big right toe, but if you look at my toe line, the ball is in the middle, so this ball is in the perfect place for me to hit a draw. I don't need to turn the club face in on this occasion. I can do that on the way through. If I turn the face in, the ball goes straight. So when I go around the circle for draw, I let the face go with me, the swing path goes through, and the ball, particularly the lofted club, will want to shape from right to left. All right, so there we've got it. So let's take that wisdom, I call it wisdom, that's a bit modest, but it is really. And I'm going to get my driver out. Now, you can see that the ball position is going to be left heel. But I'm going to close the stance by doing this. The butt of the club has just gone over the ball now, and the face is open. Now the beauty about the butt of the club over the ball is that the swing and the path of the swing and everything is shaped at the right semi-rough. Because the shaft's over the ball, this line is created, okay? Whereas if you're cupped, it will straighten, you'll push and pull and all sorts. The beauty of going around the circle correctly is you can't start the ball left. Now if you can't start the ball left, you can bring the ball back with shape from right to left. So here's a draw spin movement with the driver. And it's about going around the circle that matters. How subtle was that? I'm now aiming between the white line and the wall of the sim. So now I can coil and hit you a draw, okay? Okay, didn't catch that one very well for you. I'll do you another one. So always start from a square stance. I'm aiming at the middle of the fairway. I've got half a fairway to hit. Round the circle, I'm now aiming right edge of the fairway. I can now load and hit a draw as freely as I want to. So I made a better job of the send there. Didn't quite get the draw that I wanted, but you can see it's behaving. It's certainly not going to go left. So next time you've got a problem, left, out of bounds or water, and you don't want to go left, you set up square, you go round the circle, and you're free to hit a draw. It will not be excessive, and the ball will stay dry. Load and draw. So you can see it's drawing, but it's not ever going to get into the water left. Okay, so there's the ball position. Let's do it with the fade. So when you fade the ball, tee it down a little bit. When you're going for draw, tee it up a little bit. I want to hit a fade here. I've teed it down a fraction. Now I go around the circle to my right, and my whole swing is now directed left. The club face is pointing left edge of the fairway, left rough, left semi-rough. So now I load, but the path of my swing is going to create a fade. The good news is the ball position is still inside my left toe. Okay, so here we go. This is a fade. Out to in. Start the ball to left and coming back in. Now the ball flight laws aren't always consistent because with this side of the ball as a right-hander. So when you're hitting draw, you go around the circle to your left. You know it's going to send to the right. All you've got to worry about is it coming back. However, with the fade, it's different because you're predisposed to draw spin. So to fade the ball, you've got to walk around the circle to your right. But the emphasis now is on where the ball starts. It's so easy to set up for a fade, start the ball straight and lose the ball right. So when it comes to any fade shot, particularly with the driver, you've got to get the send right. So here we go. Squares out, round the circle, face goes with me. Let's send it left and bring it back. So you can see the send and the ball's working back towards the target. So there we go. Similar principles, but specific to the shot. If you're hitting a draw, you go around the circle to your left and the focus is on the shape of the shot. But with a fade, you go around the circle to your right and you start the ball left. So remember, you shape a draw, you send a fade.